1 week to the day that 4 women were killed and more than 20 injured in a shocking Labor Day tragedy, the National Congress of Trade Unions and the Bahamas Commonwealth Trade Union Congress are leading a memorial in Roslyn Square tonight. Tammy Gibson, Kathleen Rogers-Fernanda, Diane Gray-Ferguson, and Tabitha Hay were killed when a truck careened out of control on East Street near Shirley Street during the annual Labor Day parade. Tonight, our Altavi's Munnings is among those gathered at the site. Altavi's?
The inclement weather has not deterred family, friends, and supporters of the victims of the Labor Day tragedy that happened here on East and Shirley Streets 1 week ago. Family and friends have already begun to arrive at this candlelight vigil, and organizers are asking all of those who have not yet arrived and plan to attend to bring a candle. The ceremony will honor those 4 victims of last week's Labor Day tragedy that happened right here on East and Shirley Streets. The labor movement is organizing this vigil, and joining me now is the acting president of the National Congress of Trade Unions, Paul Maynard. And Mr. Maynard, what does the labor movement want to accomplish tonight as you remember the lives of these 4 women?
What we want to accomplish is we want to show the family that the labor movement supports them in this their hour of darkness. We need to do that. We need to, our theme was injury for one is an injury to one is an injury to all. And we want to really show that we are with them 100% behind them.
How has this incident impacted the labor movement?
Well, it's brought us closer together. The NCTUB and the National Congress of Trade Unions have been far apart for years. And what this has done is it's really brought us closer together.
Any lessons learned that you want to make sure it doesn't happen for next year's Labor Day parade?
Well, an accident is an accident. If it can happen, it can happen, right? It's just that, I guess when we get around to it, when we get closer to it, it'll all be discussed, and, we'll throw it around and see how we can prevent it from happening.
Any other memorials or any other tributes will be paid to these ladies from the labor movement?
Yes, we're going to join with the Christian Council on Monday night and do a tribute right here at this church.
Thank you, Mr. Maynard.
No problem.
That's Paul Maynard. He's the acting president of the National Congress of Trade Unions. As I mentioned earlier, inclement weather has not stopped family, friends, and supporters of the 4 victims of last week's Labor Day tragedy. They're being described here in the ceremony as 4 sisters. We'll have a full report for you on the ceremony in tomorrow's newscast. Reporting live from East and Shirley Streets, I'm Altavi's Munnings. Back to you, Keisha, in studio.